On today's show, Sports Talk, Day of the Dead.
Cyber Patriots, cutting lunch lines. TJTV starts now.
Good morning, Jags. It's First Things First period, and that means it's time for our morning show, First Things First on TJTV. I'm Elise.
And I'm Yusuf.
Did you know that yesterday and today were the Day of the Dead?
Let's go back to Elise to learn more.
Good morning, Jags. Today is Day of the Dead, also known as Dia de los Muertos. Day of the Dead originated from the ancient Aztec people who are now in central Mexico. It's a holiday on which people celebrate and remember the loved ones who have passed. People redecorate their houses with flower petals and portraits. This day is believed to reunite you with your departed loved ones. For more information, go to www.nationalgeographic.com. Reporting for TJTV, I'm Elise.
Do you know what time it is?
That's right. It's time to talk
Sports Talk.
Alright, let's dive in because it's time to talk Sports Talk. Before we start, I want to say that the wrestling practice was amazing. It filled me up with things I didn't even know about for wrestling. I asked one of the coaches if it was okay if you couldn't make it to the first day, you could still come down and practice. So if you weren't able to come, then you are still cleared to come as long as you get your athletic director, or Mr. Crabtree, to go. Daily reminder that our basketball team will play at Pinkerton November 4th. Girls start at 4 and boys start at 5. Let's get into the NBA. Yesterday, the Hawks beat the Wizards, the Bulls beat the Celtics, the Raptors beat the Knicks, the Grizzlies beat the Nuggets, and the Magic beat the Timberwolves. Then, the Thunders lost to the Clippers, the Cavaliers beat the Hornets, the Pacers beat the Spurs, and the Trailblazers lost to the 76ers. Quick report on the MLB. The World Series Game 6 will start today at 5:09 p.m. Right now, the Astros are leading the series 3-2. Starting a new sport, the NHL, because why not? Starting with the Capitals losing to the Lightning, the Blackhawks beat the Senators, and Yusuf's team, the Oilers, beat the Kraken. Now my favorite sport, football. You know, today I wasn't that disappointed. Okay, maybe a little. But before I start the shenanigans, I would like to give respect to the following teams. Starting off with my least favorite team, the 49ers. You guys really showed out on Sunday, I'll admit. Keep doing what you were doing, and maybe, just maybe, I will stop calling you the 49ers. The second team, the Seahawks. Yeah, you guys played Jaguars, boo-hoo. But you didn't just beat them. You redeemed yourself and squashed them with a great job, and keep doing your best. Next, the Saints. Congratulations, you beat Tom Brady and the rest of the team. You really put yourself out on the line to beat them. Again, great job. Last but not least, the Cowboys. Yeah, it was a close game, but in my books, you redeemed yourself. Keep up the good work. Now, I got the nice teams out the way. Let's get into slandering people. Let's see. What should my first victim be? Ah, yes, the Bengals. How in the miracle of miracles did you lose to the Jets? The Jets. It was a close game for no reason. I saw you guys winning, then went to the store with my mom. Came back and saw you guys losing. And then you lost. Like what the... Well, that's what the Bengals are. Well, you know what? They're not even the Bengals. They're the Kins now. Because they're always soft and always choking. Next is the Cardinals. How do you lose to the Adamless Packers? Like, come on. Yes, I'm not that mad, only because I have to admit the Packers are pretty decent. Chargers, come on. I'm not even going to say anything to you guys. Same with Cleveland. And don't think I forgot about you, Falcons. The very last but not least, yesterday's game between the Chiefs and the Giants. Giants, you may have won, but I am never going to pick you again. I can't. You guys barely won against the Giants. Barely. You definitely got lucky. But yeah, I'm not picking you guys to win ever again. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time when it's time to talk sports talk.
Thank you, Javon. When people cut lines, it makes it a lot longer getting lunch.
Let's go to David to see how you could get to the front of the line without breaking any rules.
Good morning, Jaguars. A recent issue that has arisen during lunch is cutting in the queue. With long lines and waits which may test the extent of patience, it's not surprising that students would resort to deceitful tactics to shorten the length of their wait.
I believe that students should not be able to cut in the lunch line because it is disrespectful to other people, and also if somebody were to see you cutting in the lunch line, it would probably make them quite mad.
No, I don't think they should be allowed to cut in front of the line because it makes it unfair. Other people have to wait even longer.
So students, if you want to cut the long queues, participate in your teacher's Jack Swag drawings to earn yourself a front of the lunch line pass to skip the long lines. That way, you can earn your spot rather than taking it from someone else. This is David reporting for TJTV.
The rain last week was devastating.
I recently made a report on the rain. Let's go see it.
Hey Jags, it's Yusuf El-Salema here. Last weekend, and Northern California experienced a bomb cyclone. This is a storm that intensifies very quickly. For the Sacramento region, this caused 24-hour rain that shattered the previous all-day rain record that was set in 1880 with a whopping 5.44 inches of rain. This caused streets to flood, and many of the Elk Grove's response hotlines were overwhelmed with calls. Many trees fell down, and parts of the Franklin Creek were filled with water by the time the storm passed.
Yes, so we got vegetables outside. They got destroyed by the rain. And then my backyard flooded as well.
We had our branch fell from our tree, like our biggest tree in our backyard. Oh, luckily it fell on like our big thing of grass.
But my backyard kind of almost flooded because our backyard drain almost got clogged by all the water and all the leaves and everything.
Today we had my brother's party, and then on Sunday a lot of the stuff in the backyard got destroyed, and we had a tent up and it kind of flew all over the place.
Climate change has a big part to play in the dramatic weather here in California. Whether it's extreme droughts like between 2012 and 2016, or extreme rain like in the winter of 2016 and 17. If this weather has anything to show for the upcoming season, we'll be in for a wet winter. I'm Yusuf El-Salema reporting for TJTV.
Its competition was 2 Sundays ago.
Let's go to Gideon for the results.
Cyber Patriot is a national cybersecurity competition where teams fix security vulnerabilities in multiple operating computers to score points in under 6 hours. Last week, teams from Toby's Cyber Patriot Club competed in round 1 of Cyber Patriot. The teams did extremely well and placed high on the scoreboard for the middle school division out of 520 total teams. The Cyber 4 Squad team got 14th place in the nation. The Control Squad got 30th place. The Cyber Security Guards got 120th place in the nation. The Cyber Ninja 600 got 165th place in the nation, and the Hackers got 488th place in the nation. The Gizmos got 402 place in the nation. Congratulations to all the Toby Cyber Patriot teams for their exceptional performance. I'm Gideon reporting for TJTV.
Hey Yusuf, did you know that the book fair is this week?
Oh, no I didn't.
Well, let's go to Isabella to learn more about the book fair.
The Toby Johnson Book Fair starts this week, so in case you haven't heard, let's go learn more about the book fair.
The book fair is taking place in the library community room over at the library. It's on the far left side of the building. There will be a side door propped open towards the front by the bike racks. We're open in the mornings starting at 7:45 and close at 3:30. On Wednesday, we open at 8:45 because of late start, and Friday we'll close a half an hour early at 3 o'clock just because it's the end of the fair and we gotta clean up. So the book fair has a huge variety, all types of books, all genres. We even have books that are a little more mature for young adults. We have a few books for adults as well. So if you're looking for presents for parents, maybe for Christmas that's coming up, then we have some of those books to offer as well, along with, of course, all the little trinkets and knickknacks that you may want. I recommend coming because you can browse and see, especially if you're trying to develop reading as a habit for yourself, you can see what we have to offer. There's a lot of discounted books. There's an entire table full of books that are only $2 each and a ton of other books that are discounted as well. Also, I recommend stopping by because all proceeds go to Toby Johnson Middle School. So whenever you make a purchase, we get a percentage of that and we can use that to buy books to add to our library so that you can read and use those as well.
Your teachers may also allow you to go to the book fair during their class period just to purchase a book, so check with them for more information. I'm Isabella reporting for TJTV.
Thanks, Jaguars. Now that's all we have for today. We'll be back Thursday with another episode of First Things First on TJTV. I'm Elise.
And I'm Yusuf.
Make today your best day yet.